Decapitated.
Decapitated.
Hello, Death. Featuring Tatiana Schmeiluk of Jinjer. This was a request from one of our lovely commenters. I had to play it. Decapitated is a Polish band. Very proud of them. I actually, a long time ago, I used to do these little Instagram story reviews where I would review metal albums, and nobody ever really cared. But but I did. And
what changed?
Why'd I stop?
No, but no one caring.
Nothing. They still don't care. But anyways, I reviewed this whole album that this song is off of, and it was one of my favorite albums of the year by far. You won't get to tell from this song alone, but just it had fantastic transitions. Every song flowed so well in and out of itself. It's off an album called Cancer Culture, which is a play on cancel culture. And a little bit of background on that. The band got into some legal trouble here in the States where they were accused of doing a certain thing to a fan at a show.
Oh, boy.
Yes. Later on, thankfully, it was discovered that security had actually thrown those specific fans out of the show well before anything could have taken place. A few songs into the show, essentially, they were kicked out of the venue and they were just pissed. And so they said some things that really weren't true. And regardless, the band wasn't allowed to come back to the States for a little while all the legal trouble was going on. So it stopped them from being able to, make money and live their lives and have their career and whatnot and blah, blah. So all because these kids and probably were pissed off that they got kicked out of a show.
Legal trouble after knowing.
Oh, absolutely. They did? I think they ended up having to pay fines or whatever.
Yeah.
Because it ended up like they got pulled over after the show and talked to a cop and whatever. And we're like, well, this happened and blah, blah. But it was while the show was still going on. And it was this whole long, complicated thing. But regardless, when they were finally allowed to come back, they dropped this album, Cancer Culture, which was a play, like I said, on cancel culture. And just kind of shredded everything having to do with like people who just jump into kind of canceling people, right? And like not waiting to find out what the actual truth behind the situation is. People who I guess just kind of skip the law and say, "Bad, I know better."
Yeah.
So
that happens way too much, man.
Yeah, it does. But regardless, we're just gonna play the song here. It's featuring Toddy. Obviously, we love Toddy. So
we do.
Yeah, I can't wait to upload this later too, because I don't think anyone's viewing us right now, watching us right now. If you are, please comment, let us know. But I'm excited to upload this later, as it was a viewer request. And like I said, this is a Polish band, so I'm obviously very proud of their work. I think they're fucking badass. Excuse my language. I'm trying to watch my language more often when we do this. But here it is. Real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and pull up lyrics for this one.
Yeah, I might definitely need this one.
We'll come back to this after we listen to a little bit of it, because there is a music video here, and unless we get taken down, I would rather not, skip the music video. I want people to watch with us. You're not great, but understand a single thing you say. The tiny clean thing. All right. So far, 30 seconds in. That was a lot in 30 seconds, was it not? All right. So this is all we've heard so far.
We have?
All of them sweet little lambs end up as deaf stray dogs. Remember who we're talking about here, the cancel culture people. Chasing their tails tirelessly, barking up the wrong tree, living in fear to leave in fear, pissing their dens, whining holy hymns. Hello, death, I'm back. No place like home. Grave, sweet grave. I don't know what that's in reference.
He's referring to themselves as the band.
You think?
Yeah.
Right here?
Yeah.
With the hello, death, I'm back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the hello, death being those cancel people.
Oh, because they tried to kill him.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Okay. I like that. I like that, bro. I like that. All right. Let's keep going here. They are crazy instrumentalists. All right, Toddy's about to come in here, but
oh baby,
they are crazy instrumentalists, bro.
Yeah.
Like this is not their best instrumental work in my opinion. They do have some stuff that's a lot more progressive. They have this one song, "Spheres of Madness," that I go crazy for. It's got this sick riff. It's just like and it's so powerful, and it just keeps repeating, and it's like whoa all throughout the track. And they have some sick things that they do. Inquisitive philosophers, influencers and followers, fat bishops in their golden reigns, skinny thieves with all gold teeth, bridges, churches, and dollhouses. Emptiness swallows everything. Right back into this. You get anything from that?
Just like
basically, like these people are holding themselves holier than thou, is how I read it.
Yes.
Like you're self-proclaiming yourselves as holy, you fat bishops
like
with your golden reigns.
You look better than you're hiding yourself by presenting yourself better than you are.
Yeah. That's kind of what I get from that.
Yeah.
And I think we're about to go on Toddy's part right here, so let's get into it. Let's just review what Toddy's done so far real quick. She's saying all this. Moth fluttering around the candle. Loves light but fears the heat. And yet the flame is inevitable. You can run, you can't hide. You can pray, but why waste time? You're born, you blink, and then you die. What I get from the early on is that track is like you love the light. You love being the one that's right, but you hate having to go through the heat of battle to prove yourself. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You just want to get to the destination without actually having to do any of the work.
Yeah.
And be like, aha,
yeah.
I've got it.
Jump
you know what I'm
ticket.
saying? Yeah, exactly. All right, let's keep going. What do you think about the stylistic choice too here with her kind of like echoey and obviously in the video kind of ghost-like?
Look, I'm trying to think like why they did that.
Yeah.
I have no idea yet.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's keep going. Maybe we'll figure it out. Also, it just makes me so happy, bro. Like, how the hell do these it's people? I don't know if it's like still a stereotype, but it's long been a stereotype that Polish people are stupid, right? They're like people that wouldn't hire us when we first came over in droves, right? Because it was just like what people were told. Polish people are stupid. Don't hire them. Like shit like that. Probably the same thing a lot of the Irish went through when they first moved here, right? I know a lot of Irish people. Exactly. People.
They're not smart.
Exactly, right? Just a bunch of bumbling drunk idiots.
Yeah.
Like, no. But regardless, I think it's sick because I'm like, how the hell did people in Poland find music this awesome and just decide they were gonna be 10 out of 10 instrumentalists with the freaking I can't replicate that with my mouth. But you know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying with all that strumming? It makes me proud. Makes me proud. You can bring back wine, waste time, you burn, you bleed,
maybe Tatiana's her savior.
Huh?
Maybe why she's like sort of in the shadows. She's their savior.
Ooh. Bringing them back to life.
Yeah. like how they transition back and forth.
Yeah, that little kind of duet they're doing right now.
Reminds me of zombies.
It reminds you of zombies?
Yeah.
I so get that, bro, though.
I think like
so
Ascension.
Yeah, all the secret songs from back in the day, bro. Yep. I could feel
and
that.
that's why I kind of like this song.
I could feel that. We'll just read the rest of the from now. So we already read all of that. That's a repeat. I've wrestled with death. It is the most unexciting contest you can imagine. It takes place in an unpalpable grayness, with nothing underfoot, with nothing around, without spectators, without glamour, without glory, without the great desire of victory, without the great fear of defeat, without the great fear of defeat.
So they won against death.
Yeah, that's right. We took it on, and guess what? We're back. Y'all trying to cancel us? Y'all trying to kill us? We're still here. Huh?
Yeah, Tiana helped them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I will say there are certain metal gets bad rep in certain subcultures because certain individuals that have happened to be in the genre are really bad people, right?
Really?
Yeah, it's funny. I don't remember his name, and I'm not even going to say it because there's no point in saying it. He's in prison now. There was a vocalist of a really popular band who, and then we ended up finding out was doing some shady things with underage kids.
Oh, shit.
And you know what's funny is they always used to tell stories that whenever Linkin Park toured with that band, he would always, like, he talked hella shit about Chester. It was like, Chester, like, won't pay me no mind. Like he just acts like he's the biggest person in the room, blah, blah. And if you know anything about Chester, and, like, you know that's not him, right? He's such a kind-hearted person. Was, unfortunately, such a kind-hearted person. But to me, I'm like, Chester knew, bro. Chester caught the vibe and was like, I'm staying away from that dude. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because his heart was so pure. I feel like he was just one of those types that always could, like, see who a person was immediately. And so, yeah. So metal gets a bad rep for that. And in some lights, I think people maybe thought they'd be an easy target at the time. Huh. You know what I'm saying? While cancel culture was going on and some people were getting falsely accused, like Ezekiel Elliott and other types, if you've heard some of the stories. But, oh shoot, I just lost my point. It's gone. It's gone, brother.
It's gone.
It's gone. Oh, but I think black metal specifically is the subgenre. And I'm sorry if you're a fan of black metal. I am not personally. That gets the worst rep, and there are frankly a lot of really bad people in that specific subgenre who have done really shitty things. But it's also really easy to just look at people that are doing like this and be like, I could paint them as a villain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
I think that's kind of why they took it to heart so much and wanted to come back out and be like, fuck all of you that try to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Did they gain a lot of fame from this comeback?
I don't think so. Not in particular.
So, like,
they're not.
They fell off because of the.
I wouldn't say they fell off because of it. I would just say they stayed equally as relevant as they were before. Yeah. Not equally as obviously you drop a new album, you get new fans, but not like an explosion to a crazy degree. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we'll keep going. It's a long song. He plays a great ghost lady, too. Still another minute left. Are they done? like I said, this album does have phenomenal transitions. So
That
this ending
really-
here could.
That outro really gave off like "Don't fuck with us."
Yeah.
I like that.
All right. Well, that was your first experience with Decapitated,
I think my favorite
featuring
part was,
Tatiana of Jinjer.
That my favorite part was the outro.
Yeah.
That was deep.
Yeah.
That was powerful.
Yeah. Definitely. This band is so slept on. I feel like not a lot of people, even in the metal spectrum, listen to them, or maybe know of them, but I think they are absolutely phenomenal instrumentalists, and the way that they play, like I said, like a lot, like I would say with Gojira, they tell so much with those instruments, and everything.
Yeah, no, the guy that fucking strums fucking fast.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. You think he'll be able to play like that someday?
No.
Just smashes a guitar. No. All right. Well, if you're watching this on YouTube, I should start cutting the videos like for when we upload these to YouTube later. But if you're watching this later on YouTube, after the stream, post stream, hey, come stream with us. What do you think? You want to settle on doing this every Wednesday? I feel like Wednesday's a good day, middle of the week. It'll give us something cool to do in the middle of our work week too. Yeah. Why not? On every Wednesday, we'll try to start the stream around 6 o'clock every Wednesday.
6, yeah.
6:30
today.
Maybe 7.
Yeah.
Okay. 7 o'clock on Wednesdays. We'll be streaming prior to our upload cycles, and you can come in here and chat with us while we actually live react to these songs. But if you are watching this later on, then this has been Grim Takes. I'm Grim.
This is Dylan.
That's Dylan, and we'll see you next time. If you.